see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your style. You can do it all by. Hey, snap your fingers, do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Back to throw. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on. Set. Trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Back to 6, come 19. Come 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Raven first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
So,
7.
from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. But we do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Tag. Liking 8.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. His kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Plus, to his right, going for it all. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hold the set. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Has it at the 11. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. All right,
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the Pull up the Moreland, bro. West End, what's happening? All that. Southside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of those sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On no national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkle. Sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'm a pack of Carlos.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19. Hey,
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing it on 2nd down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go! Bronco 80.
Daniels from the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Viking 18. Steady.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete to the right. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking in the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one, right side. That's complete inside the 35. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Now looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
If you want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This is Genty on 2nd. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4.
Let's go now.
Pushing for the end zone. And off the football gets knocked loose. And the Ravens make the recovery.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Has some daylight through the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Ready.
Give to Mitchell, running left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down. A 49-yard gain on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and set up right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he has the catch. It's both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Handoff here to Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Throwing from the gun. Pulls it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. He has the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels now on 1st down. Him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
At the 45-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it'd make it richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I need.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Cougar knife, trap 50, trap 60. Go.
He'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels. To the left. He's got to roll up. There he goes on the right side. And he has it down near the red zone just outside the 20.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes. Well, dude, shredding a defense just like that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get it. Ready.
Now we're on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Air it out on 3rd. That one's complete, right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the double.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Go play action on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Jency scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll work this one out to the 28. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Daniels from the pistol. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
It's an out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Spin breaks through and breaks away. Inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Jency. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready? Cougar 19, go!
They're going to run it with Genty. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stops. Help him track it down for a loss on the outside. I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return starts at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Anybody that I really recognize, ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on that like I'm picking a
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30.
Buckle up, here we go. Dragon 60. Back up, go.
Daniels back to throw. Hits his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready?
Third and short, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Moore. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
from a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Hold the check.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Get it.
Now we're on. This is Mitchell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! 2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
It moves to second and 10.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Pass to 60. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Viking 18. Street. Check. 60 Maverick. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Gronk, it should seal away the win for him.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Slot receiver headed left. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one finds Thornton.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They are throwing it again. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That was their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Carlson's kick is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Ready?
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Set. 19 Tiger.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Black being sticking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, where y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do he hit the club in his song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit me with your love, oh, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your love, oh, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't ya. I won't say I got a feel for you, little Nas, but I got a feel for you, little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you, little Nas. I do my little chick for you, little Nas. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you, little Nas.